What's good, YouTube? It's your girl KK, aka Codeine, and thanks for killing time with me. I'm on a dice roll to 100 subscribers, so go ahead and lock in with me. If you're a current subscriber, go ahead and turn on post notifications so you'll know when I upload again. Tune in, and let's get straight into the video. Alright, y'all. So this is pretty much my truth recap of my first vlog, meaning I'm just about to go over pretty much what happened. That's it. Because at first I was excited as hell because it had started off at Walmart, and earlier that day we was getting like tortilla wraps or something, and we was getting like picante sauce and some other stuff. It's making either burritos or some type of wraps. Um, so keep in mind it was just an ordinary day for me, and I was just actually just vlogging it. You feel me? And I was having fun too, because one of life lessons is to always try to have fun no matter what, because everyone else is going to be sitting there either trying to trying to take it away from you, or they're going to be jealous. That's my experience. It is what it is. But so at first I was excited as fuck because I started my vlog at Walmart. Now, earlier that day I was getting some food and tortilla wraps for a challenge I was gonna try, but I ended up not doing it and did something else instead. And don't get me wrong, I don't let motherfuckers bully me for no reason. That's why I stayed my ground. Meaning, when I was at the freaking, dispensary or whatever, I stayed my ground. Because they were making it out, they were trying to make it out to be something it wasn't. Meaning, as soon as they saw my camera, they started yelling, "Don't record me, don't record me, don't record me." Like they would have started the show. And I'm like, what the, this is my vlog. This is mine. So like, what the, anyways, they kept saying, "Don't record me," like they would have started the show. Now, it was me. Um, and I kept showing them throughout the video, but I actually started to realize later on, that that's not what they wanted. As soon as that dude came over,
Oh,
all up
I'm
in
not
my shit,
recording you, and
that's
I'm a
when I
content
realized,
creator,
okay,
so
they
I
want
get
me
my
to put my
money.
camera
I'm not
down.
recording whatever y'all got
But
going on. I just came to do what
I'm
I always
grown,
been doing, which is just get my weed. That's it.
and
It shows you're recording.
I don't do what
Did I say I was
bystanders tell me
recording
what,
him
the
though?
I
I'm
don't
recording
do
you
what
now because you all up in my business. And
people in
you know
my
too.
background
Okay,
tell me what to
cool.
do. Like,
Does
I
that
don't
make you
feed
feel
into
good?
peer
No,
pressure like
boy,
that.
like
Like,
you all up on me, and then you
they
like,
got the
No,
wrong
no.
one.
When you
back
start
up,
getting
So
attention.
back
of
up,
course
back up,
I stood my
back
ground.
up.
Of course I kept my camera up. Of course I checked him for coming from one line
That's fine. Like
all the
we still
way to
my
another,
boundaries.
just to
Like
come on and
all I
look all
ask is
up
you
in my
back up a
shit.
little bit.
Oh,
If you
well,
did
it
come
does say
over here,
record
then you
right
were like
there.
all up in my
Okay.
space.
There you go.
If you wanna
Back
look
up a
some
little bit.
more, there you go. But
And
Okay,
I don't
cool.
do that boundary thing.
do you
I
want a
know a
cookie? Do
boundary
you
thing
want a
when we talk
medal?
about
Like,
All
I
the
don't
vlogging.
give
way,
a
You
fuck.
know
you
what?
Like,
I
all the
never
way over
got.
there. You walked over
I'm not put
here.
like
This is super fine. You couldn't
that's
understand why
exactly
I
what
was
they
trying to
wanted.
drop
And
you guys
then
off in La La Land High.
I kept showing them, and I
This is
don't like,
YouTube,
what else can
TikTok.
you
You were
do in
before
that
all
matter?
this
You
Just a
shit.
feel me?
boundary
It's
thing.
like
I'm a smart YouTuber. Like
the white dude
I
that
know
walked
you
over by
smart.
me
Trust
from the
me.
other line, caught himself trying to snitch
back
on me. All in my camera, you feel me? Thinking I was gonna put it down just because he said so. Like, get the fuck out of here. When I peeped dude locking eyes and they were smirking and stuff, I was just like, whatever. You feel me? Like, I was convinced that, all right, got your little backup or whatever, but I don't scare off that easily. Like, that's bullying and that's harassment at its finest. So knowing that I didn't do nothing wrong, and that's why knowing I didn't do nothing wrong, that's why I kept coming up in that bitch afterwards, over and over. Because when when he was sitting there trying to like so this is pretty much what'll happen. I'll sit here and I'll tell him what I want. He would say something different, and then he'll keep saying it to a point where he'll just do it, and I'm still saying what I'm saying, and then he'll be like, "Oh, well, what do you mean?" And he's trying to like force some type of little psychological shit. When in reality, I know what you're doing, and I meant what I said. And I guess we're just gonna have to keep staying here until you can speak English. The fuck? I'm for real. Like, they be trying to press people buttons for what? Like, I don't know you, and if anything, I'ma humble the shit out of you because Don't you got to be at work? Like, I'm just saying, like, I know everybody got to be at work, but aren't you at work? You want to get yelled at by a customer, that's on you. Like, you want to get hyped up by a customer, that's by you. But that wasn't my intention. Never really is. But you can't help what somebody else's vendetta is at the end of the day either. But when you get used to people um constantly messing with you and then like doing it in different ways, trying to disguise it as something else, you learn how to humble it in a whole nother way that you didn't even know you could. And all I'm saying is like that whole layer of skin that's thick that you know that it takes for them to get through to you. You feel me? It looks so much bittersweet on your end. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying because they were looking for a whole reaction, and I was just like, you know, whenever y'all are ready, because apparently like y'all the one playing games. Like if you're gonna get your supervisor, get your supervisor. I can talk through perfectly what happened. What's the issue? Like there is no issue. Cause here's the thing, um, the dude that like I kept trying to show my camera to because it was two of them, and then the little one would try to hide behind the big one or whatever. But this is what they would do. I would sit there and tell them how much I wanted. They would sit there and say a different number and keep saying it while I'm still telling them the same one that I want, right? They'll keep saying a different one and then do it to the point where it's like they're fake looking like, wait, but what do you mean? But ha 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 ha. That's what they're doing to the point where it's like, hold on, but she said blah blah blah, and then they'll go get a supervisor, and I'm like, okay, do that. Like, then I'm waiting or whatever to the point where I'm like, nah, I meant this word. Like I meant blah 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 blah. This is what I meant to the point where they'll do it and then just keep, like blurring that line. Dead ass. That's what happened. Because we were up in the line or whatever. He even got frustrated with me to the point where I was like, oh, okay. I was like, chill, Ganamela. I was like, ugh. I was like that because he was getting frustrated. He was really getting mad. He even like hit the thing down on the counter super hard. that you getting mad do not bother me, buddy. It don't. It really don't. You thinking that you could play with me don't bother me either. All right, because I prayed for you. All right, I prayed for you. I did. I prayed for that other nigga too. I prayed for that other nigga too. But I prayed for both. I prayed for the both of y'all. I'm just be real because at the end of the day, I didn't do shit wrong. I was having a good day, and I continued to have a. I still continued to have a good day after that. You feel me? Why? Because with one, I ate some food. I was playing with my animals, hanging out with my friends, and I was laughing about the situation with them. That's kind of just a bittersweet highlight. That's what I'm saying. Um, yeah, I'm gonna be real because 9 times out of 10, they're miserable and fucking up your day because they think it'll make theirs better. Stand up for yourself and stand your ground. They look for individuals who they think will bow down to them or run away and then you know run away. Hold on, my bad. Run away and then run away when they say so. When in reality, I just came here to get some tree. You feel me? But some people do have a saying like, I can go all it's mental. I can go all day. You feel me? It's on you. Like for real, for real. I I felt like a regular because I've always went to that specific dispensary even when it was called a different dispensary and some other stuff was going down, but I'm not even gonna get into that because new place, new beginnings, right? But I felt like a regular who was getting picked on out of nowhere, literally. But I didn't see like that situation as me wasting my time, because for one, I didn't see it coming, and two, I had time to waste. You feel me? Like if you are bullying me and you're putting me in a harassment, harassing me, you put me in a harass. You feel me? Um, I got time. I got time to stand up for myself. Who don't? Who don't? Who's just gonna sit there? Oh, I ain't got time. I don't. That's crazy. You feel me? If that's you, that's you. Kudos. I'm happy for you. But we are not the same, my friend. We are not the same. Um, so I continue to keep going after that shit, standing my ground, recording. Like I would still bring my freaking tripod. You feel me? Just you feel me? Why? Because I don't scare off easily, especially when it comes to bullying and harassment. But this does wrap up today's video. Let me know in the comment section down below your thoughts or your favorite thing about the video. Make sure that you smash that like, comment, and subscribe button. Turn on post notifications so you'll know when I upload again. Make sure that you follow my socials link down below, and let's stay on the dice road to 100 subscribers. And thanks for watching and killing time with Codeine.
I know I should not, but it's hard to let go of the feeling you